The Zagros Mountains, rugged, remote, a majestic range that stretches across the horizon, its peaks touching the sky and its valleys hidden from the world. A place where ancient secrets sleep. These mountains have witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, their stories etched in stone and whispered by the wind. Nestled high in their heart in the late 19th century was Mālā Mīr, a village that seemed to exist outside of time, untouched by the modern world. A village untouched by time. Life was simple. The stone houses stood as silent witnesses to the passage of generations, their walls holding countless stories. The people, shepherds and farmers, lived in harmony with nature. The air was clear, the water pure, and the land bountiful. They worked the fields and tended their flocks, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the earth. The laughter of children echoed through the valleys. Their games and songs filled the air, a testament to the joy and innocence of youth. It was a place of peace, a forgotten Eden. The sunsets painted the sky in hues of gold and crimson, and the nights were filled with the songs of crickets and the whisper of the wind. The village was a tapestry woven from laughter, love, and ancient traditions. Festivals and gatherings brought the community together, their bonds strengthened by shared experiences and collective memories. Generations lived and died under the watchful gaze of the mountains. The elders passed down their wisdom and the young carried forward the legacy of their ancestors. They celebrated life, mourned their dead, and told stories under the vast star-filled sky. The night was a time for reflection, for sharing tales of heroism and love, of loss and hope. But this tranquility was not meant to last. The skies began to darken, and a sense of foreboding crept into the hearts of the villagers. A darkness was creeping in, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The once peaceful village now stood on the brink of an unknown fate, its future shrouded in mystery and fear. The air was alive with excitement, filled with the sounds of laughter and joy. It was the annual harvest festival in Mālā Mīr, a time-honoured tradition that brought the entire community together. A time for feasting, dancing and celebration, where old and young alike joined in the merriment. The villagers gathered in the square, their faces glowing with happiness and anticipation. Musicians played traditional Kurdish music, their melodies weaving through the crowd, adding to the festive atmosphere. The aroma of roasted lamb and sweet treats filled the air, making mouths water and stomachs growl in anticipation. Children dressed in their finest clothes played games, their laughter echoing through the mountain air, a sound that brought smiles to the faces of all who heard it. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the village, the festivities reached their peak, with everyone dancing and singing in unison. But the joyous mood was about to change, as an unsettling feeling began to creep into the hearts of the villagers. A chilling silence descended upon Mālā Mīr, replacing the sounds of laughter and music with an eerie stillness that sent shivers down spines. The darkness that had been lurking in the shadows was about to reveal itself, bringing with it a night of terror that no one in the village would ever forget. When night fell and the embers of the celebration died down, a terrifying realization struck the villagers. Their children, who had been playing moments before, were gone, every single one. Panic seized the village. Mothers cried out for their children. Fathers frantically searched the surrounding hillsides. Their desperate calls echoed through the empty night. But the children were nowhere to be found. The villagers searched through the night, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and hope. They combed every inch of the village, every nook and cranny, every shadow and every well. But their search yielded nothing but an eerie silence. The children had vanished, swallowed whole by the night. As dawn broke, painting the mountain peaks with hues of pink and orange, the villagers were met with a chilling silence. The joyous atmosphere of the previous day was replaced with a palpable sense of dread. The search continued, but as the hours turned into days, a sense of hopelessness settled over Mālā Mīr. Then the whispers began. Faint at first, like the rustling of leaves, they seemed to emanate from the very air itself. Unintelligible whispers carrying an undercurrent of dread sent shivers down the spines of the villagers. Were these the voices of their lost children, or something more sinister? Fear, like a virus, began to spread through the village. Section 5. The darkness deepens. The whispers were just the beginning. The once peaceful village was now plagued by strange and unsettling occurrences. Eerie lights danced in the distance at night, flickering like ghostly apparitions. Objects moved inexplicably. Unexplained shadows seemed to follow the villagers, their movements mimicking those they stalked. Fear turned to terror. The villagers, once so connected to their land, now saw it as a source of dread. The mountains that had always been their protectors now seemed to close in on them, suffocating them with an unseen evil. Mālā Mīr, once a haven, had become a prison of fear. Section 6. Flight from fear. Terror had tightened its grip on the village. Sleep was impossible. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of wind sent shivers down their spines. The villagers, once so full of life, became shadows of their former selves, haunted by the unknown. They knew they couldn't stay, not with this unseen evil closing in. One by one, families began to flee. They abandoned their homes and livelihoods, driven away by an unseen terror. The once thriving village became a ghost town, its silence broken only by the whispers of the wind and the echoes of a tragedy that refused to be forgotten. Section 7. The shadow of Mālā Mīr. News of the abandoned village spread, carried by whispers on the wind. Mālā Mīr became a place of fear, a name uttered in hushed tones. Some said the mountains had claimed the villagers, punishing them for some unknown transgression. Others spoke of a malevolent jinn, a powerful spirit that had taken the children and driven the villagers mad. Whatever the truth, the shadow of Mālā Mīr loomed large over the region. The memory of the vanished children and the whispers in the wind served as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the most unexpected places. Section 8. A village lost in time, years turned into decades, decades into a century. The story of Mālā Mīr faded into legend. The village, reclaimed by nature, became a forgotten relic of the past. The stone houses crumbled. The once vibrant marketplace was swallowed by weeds and thorns. The laughter of children was gone, replaced by the mournful sigh of the wind. But the mystery remained. Whispers of the vanished children and the haunted village persisted, passed down through generations like a chilling campfire story. Mālā Mīr, once a place of life and laughter, became a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the enduring power of the unknown. Section 9. Seeking answers in the ruins. Even today, the legend of Mālā Mīr continues to captivate and terrify. Some, drawn by curiosity or a thirst for answers, venture into the ruins of the village, hoping to uncover the truth behind the tragedy. They sift through the rubble of collapsed homes, their footsteps echoing in the eerie silence. They listen to the wind, hoping to hear the whispers of the past. But the village remains tight-lipped, its secrets buried beneath layers of time and tragedy. The answers, if they exist at all, remain elusive, hidden within the crumbling walls and the windswept hills. Section 10. The mystery endures. The haunting mystery of Mālā Mīr continues to intrigue and terrify. This once thriving village, now a ghostly remnant of its past, holds secrets that have baffled historians and locals alike for generations. It stands as a chilling reminder that even in the most remote and idyllic corners of the world, darkness can lurk. The vanished children, the ghostly whispers, and the inexplicable events that transpired here have left an indelible mark on the collective memory of those who dare to remember. The eerie lights that flicker in the forest at night, the abandoned playgrounds where laughter once echoed, now stand silent and still. They all weave a tapestry of fear and mystery that continues to fascinate and haunt anyone who hears the tale. Was it a malevolent spirit, a natural disaster, or something even more sinister that claimed Mālā Mīr? Theories abound, each more chilling than the last, but none can definitively explain the village's tragic fate. The fog that rolls through the village, the stormy skies that seem to perpetually loom overhead, all add to the sense of foreboding that envelops Mālā Mīr. The answer, lost to time, remains a chilling whisper on the wind. The rustling of the trees, the eerie silence that pervades the air, all serve as constant reminders of the village's mysterious past. The village stands as a testament to the enduring power of the unknown, a place frozen in time by a tragedy that refuses to be forgotten. Each crumbling structure, each misty pathway tells the story of a life interrupted, of dreams unfulfilled. A place where the past and present coexist in a haunting dance, Mālā Mīr remains a symbol of the mysteries that lie just beyond the edge of understanding, waiting to be uncovered by those brave enough to seek the truth. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories. Thank you for watching.